Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another horror movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing The First Power, released in 1990. The First Power stars Lou Diamond Phillips, Tracy Griffith, Jeff Kober, Mykelti Williamson, Elizabeth Arlen, Dennis Lipscomb, Carmen Argenziano, and Clayton Landey. The First Power was written and directed by Robert Resnikoff. Now, this film is one of those rare horror films that has really good cast, really well-written story. And even though some of the actors, like Tracy Griffith and Jeff Kober, were not as well-known names, and some would say that they're not even well-known names even today, they hold their own in their performances alongside a really great actor like Lou Diamond Phillips in this film. This film follows Lou Diamond Phillips' detective, Russell Logan, as he is pursuing this serial killer named Patrick Channing, the Pentagram Killer, played by Jeff Kober. And he finally catches him and gets him, and it looks like it's the end of the story. But as he's executed, it becomes apparent that he was into Satanism, and he has been given the first power, the power of resurrection. And the Patrick Channing character from then on goes on and continues his serial killing ways by possessing different people's bodies. And it is such a badass variation on a slasher film that I really love. It's got really great performances. Tracy Griffith plays this psychic character named Tess Seaton, and this was my introduction to Tracy Griffith as an actress, and man, is she good in this. She, as Tess, she is so likable, and her chemistry alongside Lou Diamond Phillips in the scenes that they are working together in is really, really good. Working alongside Lou Diamond Phillips against Patrick Channing, though, is Mykelti Williamson playing his partner, Detective Oliver Franklin. And I've always loved Mykelti Williamson. I think he's a very underrated actor, and he was so likable in this, playing Lou Diamond Phillips' partner in this film. But I think, to me, even though I love Lou Diamond Phillips and I love Tracy Griffith and I love Mykelti Williamson, I think the standout in this film, of course, is Jeff Kober playing Patrick Channing. He is the most badass, and dare I say it, he is the most badass and the coolest serial killer portrayal that you will ever see. I mean, he is so charismatic and evil in his portrayal of this character that he is... It's so hard not to enjoy his performance and like what he's doing with this character. That is just a sign of how good of an actor Jeff Kober is. Robert Resnikoff does a great job with the script on this. He wrote a great script on this. He does a great job directing the action sequences. The dramatic tension in the sequences is well done. And I would be remiss by not mentioning the fact that The 1998 film starring Denzel Washington, Fallen, was heavily inspired by this film. Even though I guarantee you, you ask anybody who was working on that film if this film was on their minds when they came up with Fallen. And I guarantee you they deny it. They would be like, oh, I never even heard of The First Power. And to that I say, bullshit. I don't believe that. I think you guys saw this film. It's like another film that I'm going to be reviewing down the road that I will be saying the same thing on. I don't understand why, if you were inspired by a film, give that film the credit it deserves for being the trendsetter that made you want to make that film. And to me, to be honest, I think The First Power from 1990 was a better film than Fallen from 1998. The only thing that Fallen from 1998 has over The First Power is it's got a bigger budget, a bigger cast, you know. That's it. I think the execution and the way the film was done on The First Power is much better. So, my final review of The First Power from 1990. I am going to give this film a 9.8 out of 10. There is hardly anything in this film that I could say negative about this film. But I do not think that it is perfect. There's a moment near the end of the film, and I'm not going to spoil anything for any of you out there if you want to go and watch it, but I was slightly disappointed with some of the elements of the finale of the film. But other than that, this film is great. But what do you guys think? If you've already seen this film, what do you think of this film? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed tonight's horror movie night, and I hope you will join me tomorrow for another comedy and drama night. Until then, thanks for watching.